Happy Halloween, everybody. Liberty Ninja News here. I thought I'd take you on a little journey with me today, because this is something I do basically ritualistically every year. I celebrate this. Yeah, I got the Barbster with me. He's going to be feeding me candy. As you can tell, I'm in a graveyard right now. Rose Lawn Cemetery, to be exact, in Lakeland, Florida. Let me do some real quick. Let me do some weather to make this newsworthy. It's 81 degrees here in Lakeland. It's partly cloudy. You can set your barometers to 30.08 millibars. And what I do is I go to, every Halloween, I go to the graveyard and I pass out candy. Now this is my Aunt Cynthia. This is what started the whole process. The little vase I put there, I did like 23 years ago when I started doing this. See, my Aunt Cynthia, she was very important. She was like, she brought up my father. And my grandmother was busy working all the time, trying to make ends meet. And our Aunt Cynthia basically raised my father. And it continued on. She played a very important role in my family. And yeah, my grandmother during World War II, she was basically teaching pilots how to fly at our airfield here in Lakeland, Florida. They were basically British soldiers that came over, and she taught them at the field. I'm thinking it was Levitt Field. I really don't know. But what I started doing when I came to the graveyard and passed out candy, because the one thing I learned while I did this was that, you know, people look at people in different ways, but we're all children at one time, and we all had our, you know, our dreams of our future and everything. But you know, this is ultimately where you end up at. But the thing about this holiday is to remember those before us. And what I also started doing is, if you want to help, you can. I started, there's a lot of these graves, like Bradford here, 1958. Baby girl Sims, she was in 1960. A lot of these children never made it of age. They didn't have that opportunity to have someone say, hey, happy Halloween, to get dressed up and go. And I started visiting the baby sites and passing out candy, like little baby girl Norris right there. And it actually became a thing to do. I started trying to save as much candy as I could to be able to do this. Like baby boy right here, baby boy Overstreet, 1958. Then you have baby girl McCracken, 1956. And the thing I know about, that I enjoy about spots like this, is a lot of this stonework of these monuments, 1955. This is Kara. Richard. Oh. A lot of these stones have faded away. 1951. Russell right here. Happy Halloween, Russell. Baby girl. Usually I run out of Infant James, 1952. $1951. A lot of these stones nobody has came to in years. This graveyard, Rose Lawn, was actually developed. It's the first graveyard in Lakeland, Florida. And John Torrance, one of the mayors at the time, actually donated his land upon his death to create a graveyard. And actually, thank you. Whoop. And actually, he is the, whoop, baby getting a lot of them right there. He's the first one that's buried out here. So we're going to take a little journey this way to another part of the graveyard. That was the baby section. I love this time of the evening. Some people call it like, what, the golden time?
Yeah, the golden hour.
The golden hour. You can just see that sun just shining and glistening right there. One year I came out here in my Volkswagen. I've told people this story. And had a Volkswagen Vanagon. Beautiful thing. And I was passing out candy, and I was crossing the road, which is a Tiger Lily, which this graveyard, when it was developed, yes, it was segregated. And I was on that side, and I dropped a differential. My rear axle fell out. I think it was someone that did not like German engineering. But then somebody told me there's a witch buried around that corner. They said a lot of people have car trouble in that area. So, well, calling somebody a witch is like giving speeding tickets at the Indianapolis 500.
Yeah, right.
So where we're going now is we're going to we're going to go to the tomb. Not really a tomb, but it's the spot for Herbert Drain. Herbert Drain was actually a mayor of Lakeland. He was like I think he became a senator. But he was a big time guy. You got a park in Lakeland, Drain Park, and Drainfield Road.
Yeah.
That's what it's named after. This is Herbert Drain. His son, when he came through, was supposedly, this is how records were kept back then, was the first white child boy born in Lakeland proper. Which, keeping records like that makes me wonder, okay, that's, but, that's what people thought that way back then. But, This is 2020, so God bless everybody. But, the child's name is Osarian. He was one of the first, he was the first, there's a class that went to Lakeland High School. Yeah. What is that, Lawton Chowles now?
Yeah, I think.
And, yeah, he was among the first class to graduate from Lakeland High School when that was Lakeland High School. So let's go over here to the drain area. All right, that's it right there. There he is. That's
very nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. And there we go. Oh, what's up, Herbert? Had a lot of political pull here in Lakeland. Oh!
What's the symbol for?
It's called a cross.
Well, yeah, I just didn't know.
That's not really a big one. That's a Syrian right there. He was I think he was a veteran of World War I. There's a little one up here. Let me get little baby daughter. I forgot you. Hey, baby. A little infant that passed away. All right. the drains. Okay, let's go over here to Chief of Police of Lakeland. Chief of Police of Lakeland. Lay a little. Oh, nope. Can't. Oh, have to take that one back. That was a bit of coal. I do my Santa Claus thing, so I have coal in the same bag, so nope. Can't leave no coal. Yeah. There we go, right there. Nice thing. That's nice. That is very, very nice. Okay, let's run over here to Clinton real quick. How's Clayton? That's Clayton right there. Clayton, if you're wondering what happened, which I say this graveyard is haunted, and that should let you know the video stopped by itself. That's why I had to restart it. That's why I stopped and looked at the thing.
Okay,
Yeah, this like I said, I dropped. They took my the axle off my vehicle right over in this area. If you recognize the symbolism, anybody recognize the symbolism? Yeah, Rosicrucian. Rosicrucian.
What is that?
It's a fraternal group. People in the comments could probably say a little bit more. Okay, that's one occurrence that we had. If you see anything while I'm doing this, also leave that in the comment section. Because like I said, this is the oldest graveyard in Lakeland, the original graveyard. So you know there is stuff out here. Always love this one.
Yeah.
Always love that one.
Let me remove the coal.
Yeah, don't need the coal. This is for you, Gus. Maria. Okay, let's go to... we can get it on the way back. What we're going to do is we're going to go over... We're going to go over to across the street. And we're going to visit John Torrance, which I said was the mayor at the time, that donated all this land to create the first graveyard. So we hit the babies. We hit Herbert, which Herbert was probably one of the first people that I started hitting. He came over with Plant. And yeah, well, that's the guy that developed Plant City.
Yeah.
And he came over with him, and he was a foreman for the railroad. And that's how he got a lot of speculation in this area. But he had a lot of pull. So let's see here. Gonna go over here to John Torrance. And he's on the other side of the road, which is actually, like I said, this graveyard was segregated. He's on the other side. So I'm saying it that way to put it in perspective.
Yeah.
Is who knows what side is what side.
Yeah, right.
But he's on the other side, which should say something about the man, which I'm kind of happy about. It's always the people that follow behind you that screw everything up. Glad I'm not bouncing everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I do. It's remembering the dead. It's remembering the dead. And this right there, there's his little column. That's him and his family right there. Old stones. These are the original stones. Like I said, that's the road dividing it. Much like here in 2020, things are divided, stiffly. But here in a graveyard, John Torrance decided to cross that barrier. There you go, John. Family. This Mary right here. A lot of the stones are very worn. Very worn. And here's Albert right here. They got another one back here. Oh! And as always, for little baby May. Happy Halloween, baby. Alright, well, we're in this. We got only one more to go. Well, let me hit. There's a baby spot over here. And we're going to go to. I just need one right now. Thank you. No, I need two. See, every time. These are old stones. But it's just what I spot when I go through. Happy Halloween, baby. Alright, and what we're going to do, I could see a couple more. Like I said, if you see a baby that I don't spot, just drop one off. That's an old stone. That is so old. Oh, I dropped a baby thing. I mean, I'll put it there. There's nothing left on that stone.
No.
Round tree.
That's crazy.
They are really, really old. But so maybe you want to create your own tradition and do something like this on Halloween. Grab your friends, your family, and it's the way you remember your past, your relatives, your loved ones. How did they live? What kind of mark did they leave? What do you remember about them? Hero, tyrant. History will always look back upon you. Okay, we're going to cut through here, as I never really cut through here. So, wife of G.U. Parker, Martha. Okay. Happy Halloween, Martha. I never really cut through this section. That looks like a little baby. And a lot of this area was like Potter's area, where the poor and everybody were off to the side. Like right over there, you see right against the fence.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see if I spot anything. Ooh, there's some old ones over here. Going right. Oh, what the hell was that? Okay, something through went. I don't know. Look at that stone. Look at that stone. Who is it? Nellie? And Alfred. 1874, 1931.
1932.
1869, 1932. Oh wow, that is just... Happy Halloween, guys. He would have liked some candy. I could tell that already. I'm already getting that feeling. He's like, look, serious. You see how the stone is just leaning. He's like, hey, hey, hey. Pay some attention, brother. Julian. Oh, okay, we're close to our. Thank you. We're close to our final. Okay, just it turned off that one part. Like I said, it's just I've kept my finger away from everything. And we're rapidly approaching. Boom, boom, boom. He could feel me coming. Boom, boom, boom. And here he is. Hi there. Park Trammel. Let you try to read that if you could read it. I'll go down it slow. But he was an attorney general of Florida, the governor, and the United States Senator. The road up by, what's that park? The road up by Virginia. Love you, baby. Beatrice, these women were loved. These women were loved. They loved Virginia. That old park, yeah, he started at the Ledger. He started at the Ledger. He was one of the city clerks. And he had the advantage on a lot of people. I'd say that politely. So, yeah, park's park. I can't say nothing wrong. I don't try to say nothing wrong about the dead. So, yeah. Lightning strike, but park. Bless you, park. As my mama would say, or my grandma would say, bless your soul.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Well, let's park. And we're going back to, that's just Herbert, and we're around the corner. So, yeah, Roselawn. Let me get a shot of the, the marquee. Let me do it like this, so it's more. Yeah, that's right there. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you. Happy Halloween. October 31st, 2020. Crazy year. Crazy year. So, hey, I'll see you on the other side. Peace, peace, and God bless.